There we go. Ooh, what do we got here? Today we're targeting spring crappie on a beautiful northern Minnesota spring day. It's about 65-degree air temperature out here. Water temperatures in the high 40s to low 50s. And these crappie should be getting ready to go spawn up shallow in the backs of some of these bays where these weed beds are. That's where we're going to go target today. I've got the kayak with me. We're going to go head out there to the next weed bay over and start catching some of these crappie. I've got a little bit of a breeze, as you guys can see. There's a little bit of wind on the water out here, and we're gonna go try to find some of these wind-blown shorelines and see if anything is pushing up shallow with the warming air temperatures we have. It's probably around 65 degrees, and water temperatures warming out of the 40s into the low 50s. So should be an exciting day. Not exactly sure what we're gonna go find, but it'll be an adventure. Alright guys, made it over here to the first little back bay area here. I've got some standing reeds and a transition area. We're going to try there first. Kind of work our way back through this stuff. See if we can't find anything. A lot of bugs back in here. A lot of bugs. A little fish. What we got here? That was a bluegill. Couldn't get him up here. I don't think he even had the hook. I think he just grabbed the back of the jig there. There we go. Good time I got that bluegill. Not a bad little bluegill right there. I'm gonna send him back on his way. See you, bud. There we go. Ooh, what do we got here? Huh. I think that was a little pike, based on how long and skinny that thing was. It's not what I'm after today. Oh, it's a bass. Right on. Largemouth. Wasn't expecting that. A crappie jig. Largemouth bass right there. It's one of the nicer ones I've caught out of this lake so far. Chunky guy. I'll get him right back in the water. These guys are out of season for the moment, so we need to put him right back in. Send him back on his way. See you, buddy. That was a nice little surprise. Come through these old pad stems where these lily pads come up here in the summertime and cast it over to a slightly deeper hole in them, and didn't take very long and that thing was just going crazy. Still no crappie. Was able to catch a bluegill so far, largemouth, and I think I've seen a few perch. Keep looking. There we go. Crappie. All right. That's what we came for. It's got some eggs in it too. Gotta let it go. Just kind of out here in the middle. Really significantly warmer water over here than what I've been finding everywhere else, and starting to find more fish. Caught that bass a minute ago, and now we're getting into some crappie. So I'm gonna let that one go. So we go back and spawn. I am thinking about coming up and around and casting back towards some of this with an anchor down. Might be a better idea. Have the wind at my back, cast with the wind towards this spot. All right, get this anchor out. Let's see. Make sure I'm caught up here and anything else before I let that fly. I'm excited now to start catching some crappie here. Took me a little while to find them where the warmer water was, but I think we got a good spot here. Well, there's a crappie on my pole right there. I was just dropping anchor and my line was just in the water hanging over the side of the kayak, and that just grabbed the line, so must went right over the school right there. That's interesting. I think I'm in a pretty good spot right here. Again, this one looks like it's got it's either some food or some eggs in there. Slightly bigger. I'm going to get him back in the water though. Quick measurement on him. 11-inch black crappie there going back. See you, bud. Oh, there's a bite. Got him on. Nice. Crappie number 3 of the evening. It's a little smaller than the last one. Kind of between the two sizes I caught before. That one's right at 9 inches. Healthy, beautiful crappie right there. A lot of fun when they get shallow like this. Alright. Got my bobber back out there. What I'm using today is just like a 1/32 ounce jig with a pink and yellow tube. It's really bright. I'm fishing a very dark stained water here today. It's almost like a really dark brown to black stain in the lake. So these brighter colors really pop in that and are more visible to these fish. I've been casting this thing around most of the day, but I got a little bobber on it now just to kind of work it more slowly over the shallow stuff. Keep it in the strike zone longer so I don't have to reel so fast. This is by far the warmest water I found all day. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is not a crappie. What do I got here? Oh, it's a pike. This is definitely not what I'm after here. Ooh, easy, bud. Without getting bit here. Gill, there we go. Oh, it went through his mouth twice. There we go. Got it out. Easy enough. Show you guys that nice little pike right there. I'll get him back in the water. Throw him back in. Kicked off real good right there. This weedy bay is just full of life right now. You guys got to see this sunset.